before you really give insight about politics, you should probably really read what people have done, both parties. You should read what politicians actually do. Your mayors, governors, city council members, all of these things, you should probably read what they actually do. Because all these people play the same game. The same game. Regardless of who you vote for, regardless of what you think they're going to do, at some point they're going to bend that knee. They're going to fold to money. They're going to fold to the prosperity of their family before the people. Can we blame them? To a certain extent. But we all trying to look out for our own families. Until we start looking out for one another, it's going to be hard for anything to change. Because we understand that money rules the world. Money and power. Power comes with money. They don't even care if you respect them anymore. As long as they have the money and they have the power, they fine with any outcome. They fine with whatever choice they make. Because they understand how it's going to play out. They understand the actual end game. While we're still skirmishing up and trying to get enough money to be financially stable or just cool off. Like, we're not actually looking at the picture and understanding that all these people eventually do the same thing. Regardless of the state, the town, the city, Republican, Democratic, they do the same shit. They bend their knee, they turn on their morals, their values, and put on the show for the American people. They don't care what really happens. They don't care what transpires because they know as long as they're doing as they're told, they're always going to be on the winning side. It's us that's going to lose because we're going to be divided. And instead of fighting and making them do their actual jobs, we're going to fight each other. We're going to try and take each other out. We're going to try and knock each other down a notch instead of knocking the people down that actually matter, and start conforming to what they want us to be and how they want us to act and how they want us to see things. We're going to constantly not do any research, not fundamentally understand anything. We're just going to constantly sit around and bicker. So really, before you start speaking on these things, go actually read bills. Go read laws. Go read what your mayors and your governors are conforming to, or what they're just doing in general. Understand what your council members are okay with. Because it's not just the president. It's not just the people that you see on TV. It is all of them. All of them have a part to play, and all of them get the same guidelines from the same people. And if we want any type of change, we have to force the change, but also we have to force and make people understand that you cannot allow the love of money to ruin or run your life. Those are not supposed to be the things that you hold over on people. Because eventually this could be you. At some point in time, this could be you. Unless you're going to constantly go along and get along with what you're told, even though it is not good for the American people or just inside society in general. We've been living under a beast system this whole time. This whole time, evil has ran the world for the last 1,000 years. And all we do is try and find ways to bicker amongst each other of who's really doing the most for us when all of them have a hand in this evil facade that wants to placate as being good or lawful or just for the people or society in general. It's all a damn sham. And it's ran by all the top people in their fields or positions because none of them are trying to make a change. They're getting their checks. They're getting donations. They're constantly taking money from us to fund a lifestyle that they're not trying to give back to those same people that put them in those positions. So again, before y'all start going back and forth with one another about, oh, they love us more, they want us to do this, or they hate us more and they want us to be like this, why don't you look at the bigger picture and say if one really didn't want things to happen, they wouldn't even play the game. But all of them are playing the game. All of them are sitting there going along with the narrative that is being pushed with any and everything. At this point, it's pathetic. And we have to stop being a part of the shit that is going on. Because we have to be as much in the wrong as them. Because we see what's going on, but we're just being told that this is not what we're seeing. They're pissing on our heads, but they're calling it rain. And we're going along with, oh, this is rain. So look at what these people are voting for. Look at what these people are writing in the laws in your town, your city, your state. And understand they're doing this shit on purpose. They're just giving you a scapegoat or a few scapegoats to be mad at, to feel like all the blame goes to them. That's not true. So if you're going to talk politics, you're going to talk law, you're going to talk tomato, semantics, whatever, have a real conversation. No bickering, no arguing. Have a real, thoughtful conversation and understand that we've all been a part of the shit show and we're all being taken advantage of. The question is why we constantly allowing